Yo, 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 how we doing? Nice to see you, nice. Just give me a couple seconds just to get it set up. I'm a little bit drowsy, if I'm going to be honest. A couple beers with the Indian food from earlier on has kind of made me a little bit mellow. So we're going to fire this up, get going, see how we go. Never knows, I might just pass out during the show, if you're lucky. Let's open another one. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get this underway, shall we? We're going to kick things off with Jack Bayou, Ethan Moore and Sir Dragon in a triple threat match. So I see a Bastage, I see a Jack Bayou, I see a Zerk as well, I believe, and Miss Jones. 4 people, 4 names shouted out. Makes sense. Hope we're all good. Like I said, you're going to have to bear with me while I get myself set up. Right. Well, every now and again, Bastage, it helps. Rob Matchett, how you doing? Nice to see you. Let's get this up and rolling. Come on, you sons of bitches, get down to the damn gorilla position. We got shit to do. And as always, Free Lions Wrestling coming at you from London, England. And we're gonna welcome down to the ring our master of voodoo, standing at 6 feet or 1 inches tall, 220 pounds, Jack Bayou. Gordson, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. I don't headbutt, supposedly a welcoming up in Scotland, I believe it, from what I remember, especially, well, I know you're Aberdeen, you're not Glaswegian. Gordson will be in action later on tonight on UKWF. Those of you on Twitter would have seen the match card posted out there, or those of you on Skype would have seen it there as well. Oh. Let's bring on our next competitor. Coming in through the crowd, he stands in. You know what? It helps if you're even on the right fucking page. God damn it, what the hell's going on today? Standing in at some height, 5'11", 217 pounds. The modern day warrior, Ethan Moore. Ethan Moore made his way down to the ring, standing alone, the modern day warrior. I hear Bastage can't get it up, that's why. Holy shit, let me, oh, I'm glad I was sitting down because there's a mad cow in the building. I'm sure her and Minerva have got a few words they'd like to speak to each other sometime soon. And the final competitor in this match, standing in at 6 feet 2 inches tall, 220 pounds, Sir Dragon. Sir Dragon and Jack Bayou, former tag team partners, know each other very well. Both well known to Ethan Moore as well from around the world, and Jake Bagwell. All welcome. Take a seat. You'll be in action later on tonight on UKWF. So if you're ready up for that, you know Where it's going down, Jesus Christ. Maddie's still in the chat, chatting away. Thank you very much for the retweet. Gord's in, and here we go. Jack Bayou straight out with the kick to the jaw. Well, fuck Beefy then, if he's not saying hello to me. Fuck him, and fuck his beefy curtains and all that jazz too. The kick to the midsection, up on the gut buster to Ethan Moore. So Dragon, I take that back then. But it's still not nice to see him nice. Pump handle driver there, taken down Sir Dragon. Jack Boy trying to snap jab. Another snap jab sends Sir Dragon back into the corner. Jack now reverses. Ethan Moore though with a forearm into the small of the back. Jack now coming with the back elbow shot, grabs a hold of Ethan Moore, trying to ram him into the corner, but Sir Dragon in his way. You want a piece of the beef. There's the running lariat. Sir Dragon down in the corner being brought up, shoves Jack Boyer away, running lariat to the back of the head of Ethan Moore there. Ethan Moore being piggy in the middle at the minute. Pass that bitch around. Stiff kick down the spine of the back of Jack Bayou. Grabbing hold of the arm now, wrenching it up, trying to pop that shoulder out of place. So Dragon going for the early pin. There's the one, and only a one count from Big Dick. Big Dick, well, I'm afraid to say his contract is up at the end of the season. He will not be returning upon the new season. Caleb James, how you doing? The arm grab, wrenched around, shoulder being popped out there on Sir Dragon. Club and blow to Ethan Moore as he was celebrating. Up on the shoulders now, brought around, hot shot to Ethan Moore. Wheelbarrow into the neck breaker by Jack Bayou. That's right, the Big Dick is being retired at the end of the season. He's had a good run, but he just can't keep up anymore apparently. There's the running lariat there. Jack Bayou shoots the legs from underneath Sir Dragon. Snake eyes there, the right hook. Down with a neck breaker. Jack now being brought up to his feet. Sir Dragon now calling for the crowd to get behind him as he climbs to the top turnbuckle, perched there high in the air. Ethan Moore getting in the way though, bringing Jack up. Sir Dragon through the over the axe. Bionic elbow, no! Drop kick missing. As we see some shit going down. Jack now slips out the back door. Ethan Moore club and blow across his back. Rolling through. Calf crusher in effect, but too close to the damn ropes. Ethan Moore though now going for the quick pin. There's the 1, 2. 2 count. Stiff kick down the spine, swing and a miss. Ooh, Maddie glaring at Minerva across the arena. Those two just need to kiss and make up already. 1, and only a 1 count. Roll up pin though by Ethan Moore, catches Sir Dragon for the 1, 2, and there's the kick out on 2. Stiff kick into the shin. Big boot into the midsection of Sir Dragon. Ethan Moore now setting him up for the Warriors clash. Face first into the canvas, busted open is Sir Dragon. Jack Bayou now ties up with him. Shoved away. Twisting cutter there. Cuts Ethan Moore down to size for the 1, 2. And a kick out on 2 by Ethan Moore. Ethan working over, or being worked over by Jack Bayou, sorry. Rolling through with those double knees. Sir Dragon now to his feet with a stomp. There's that pump kick into the side of the head. Leg hooked on Ethan Moore for the 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. 11 minutes in, 11 people in the show chat. Nice to see you all, to see you. Nice, thanks for stopping by. Be it a minute, be it an hour, be it the whole damn show. Much appreciated, whatever you can give. Watch out for that Loch Ness monster underneath Gord. I heard it likes to choke people out. Drop kick missing there by Ethan Moore as Jack Boyu dived into the ring now, playing cat and mouse games with him. So Dragon now diving in. Ethan Moore, look at him playing chase. Just give that man a kiss already. Pump, handle, gut buster. Jack now jumps into the ring, seeing an opportunity to break the pin up of Ethan Moore. Right hand to the head, drops him to a knee. Stiff kick to the midsection, wraps him up, pump handle, up we go. Face first into the canvas and Ethan Moore rolling out the way. Jack going for the pin on Sir Dragon for the 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Knees driven into the chest of Sir Dragon, trying to drive the air out of those lungs. Leg hook down for the count for the 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Ethan Moore now into the ring, grabs Jack Boyu up. Shoots for leg, Dragon screw takedown. Stiff kick down the spine of Sir Dragon now. Looking for an early pin here. Sir Dragon not been off his back for a while, it seems. Another stiff kick. This one seems to have woken Dragon up. Grabs a hold of Ethan Moore. Twisting neck breaker. Leg hook down for the pin. For the 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Stiff kicks down the spine by Sir Dragon and Ethan Moore. Dragon breaking free of Jack's grip. Snapmares him over, takes a few steps back, and then whips the neck over the top. Leg hook down for the pin. Big Dick counted out for the 1, 2, and only a 2 count still. Ethan Moore trying to get the sneaky pin, but Sir Dragon had to break it up before Big Dick can even get a 1 out. Leg grabbed, Dragon screw takedown on Sir Dragon by Ethan Moore. Jack Boyu now being helped up to his feet, but he grabs a hold of the wrist. Shoulder block takedown, thinks that's going to be enough to put Ethan Moore out for the 1, 2, and there's only a 2 count still. Grabbed up, back elbow shot. Running in at Jack Boyu, forearm into the face, stiff kick, no, leg caught, elbow shot to the top of the knee, sidestep that forearm, kick to the midsection, catches him with that flying forearm there. Jack Boyu just came off a little worse there. Grabbed up in a power bomb position, down he goes. Sir Dragon into the ring to break the pin. There he is with the save again, now trying to get the pin for himself. Ethan Moore straight on his case. Both Sir Dragon and Ethan Moore busted open. Clubbing blows. Dragon now setting him up. There's one suplex. Rolling them hips. Shades of the late great Eddie Guerrero on show here as we go for the Three Amigos. Look, Big Dick counted out. Leg hooked. Down for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. I thought that was enough to put Ethan Moore away there. Jack Boyu was no way going to be able to save that one. There's the kicks to the midsection. The double underhook. Up we go on the shoulders. Rolling through into the neck breaker. Leg hooked. Big Dick going a long way around it. 2, and a kick out on 2. Ethan now being helped up, and there's the jawbreaker to Jack. Grabs him up, Sir Dragon out cold on the outside on his back, looking up at the lights. The Warrior Clash connects with Jack. Rolls him over, leg hook, referee counted out now. There's the 1, 2, and no, the kick out before the 3. Jack saved by the late kick out. Face first into the canvas goes Ethan Moore. Jack Boyu trying to get the pin right in front of Sir Dragon. Lands on his feet from the backdrop. Rake of the eyes. Uppercut right up in them nuts. Up in them gingangoolies. For the 1. And only a 1 count because there's Ethan Moore again with the save. Grabs a hold of Jack Bayou now. Dragon screw, takedown, and there goes Jack rolling out the ring. Sir Dragon on his back, leg hook for the 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Stomp down into the midsection. Ethan Moore now wrenching back on the head of Sir Dragon, trying to open up that wound with that modified chin lock. Those fingers in the wound as well, trying to rip it open. There's the running forearm, and Jack with the save with the double axe handle there. Sir Dragon now trying to grab a hold of Jack, rolling through with that twisting cutter there. Sir Dragon's done for. 1, 2, and count it out. There's the 3. And the Master of Voodoo comes away with the victory. Take a look at the highlights here. There's the pump kick into the side of the head. You see the neck snap around on Sir Dragon. There's the leg hook down for the pin. Pump handle driving him face first into the canvas. The knees driven into the chest to Sir Dragon, centre of the ring. Big dick there. You see him keeping a close eye on things here. I say close eye because he's only got the 1. There's Ethan Moore diving in, looking to make the save. Stiff kick down the spine of Sir Dragon, who spent most of this time on his back in the ring, to be honest. Leg hooked. The winner of this match, Jack Bayou. Will this be the last we see of Jack? Well, that's an answer I do not have at this moment in time. But congratulations to Jack Bayou on the victory. But I see the man in the chat, Jake Bagwell. You might want to get your ass in gear. Oh, no, you've got a little bit extra time because it seems the Fargan Icehole Bastage wants to go after the big bad bully. That's right, Bastage going after Pete Wall and that Iron Skull Championship. So here we go, the Iron Skull Championship, Pete Wall versus the Bastage. It's now well known that Pete shall be retiring at the end of the season. He'll be hanging up his boots, but he says he'll be back. He'll have a couple new talents under his management. We'll have to see what Pete brings. But here he is, going face first. Oh, look at this. It's like a couple of tits. Look at those big, shiny spheres. Those big ball domes. Don't look too close. Put your sunglasses on. You might go blind if the light hits him right. But here we go. Military press into the power slam, taking down Pete Wall there. Pete now sweeps the leg. Cut into the kick to the midsection, stomp down into the back of the head. Pete now having his neck twisted around here, trying to rip the head clean off of Pete Wall. Brings him up to his feet. Pete though with the back elbow shot. It's like Right Said Fred up in here right now. There's the kick into the midsection. Up we go, leg drop over the top of the head, face first into the floor we go with Bastage. Up on his feet now, dazed and confused, tossed down the hallway, bouncing off those crates. Fireman's carry takedown. Brought up to the feet now, forearm into the face. Arm drag, takedown there by the Bastage. Arm, too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. So sexy it hurts. Anyway. Elbows into the midsection, round we go, down the hallway, bent over the crate. Bastage now comes back, grabs, oh, we just missed my fucking office door. Forearm into the smaller back, club and blow. Bastage sending Pete down the hallway, out towards the car park it seems. These forearms, the gut shot, the right hook with a glance and blow there, but Pete now fighting back, shoves him away. Down the hallway we go. Falling, scaring off our little reporter there. Thrown into the wall now is Pete. Catches that arm, knee shot into the midsection. The wind up, the throw into that. Well, didn't need it there anyway. Kick to the midsection. Pete now has him up. Power bomb. The back of his head hitting that shield. Brought up to the feet again. Down the hallway, face first into the wall. Hard goes the Bastage. Gut punch. Or gut kick, sorry. Pump handle. Or no, fisherman brain buster there. Taking down the Bastage. Stomp down into the knee. Up we go. Over the back. Rolled over. It goes Pete Wall, and there's a stomp into the chest. Lining him up. And a big boot to follow up. Wrenched around by the midsection. Sit down powerbomb. There goes Pete Wall. Lower back being worked over here. Again being lifted up from the floor. Waist lock. Pump down into the powerbomb again. Pete Wall now needs to start fighting back, or this could be the end of him as he's grabbed by the throat. Goozled here. Brought up. Fargo and ice hole slam. Taking down Pete Wall. And the Bastage is now your Iron Skull champion. Congratulations to the Fargo and ice hole on becoming the Iron Skull. But we're going to move it along because it's now down to Jake Bagwell to get his ass down to the ring. Jake Bagwell going to find himself without a tag team partner, going to be walking to the ring alone in the near future with Mordred Nightwalker set to retire. But here we have Jake Bagwell versus Rob A. Machete, or Rob Machete, whichever way he wants to be called. So Jake Bagwell, Rob Machete down for the next match. Take your pick here. Who you got for the victory? Like I said, Jake Bagwell going to be finding himself walking to the ring alone in the near future. No more Mordred Nightwalker by his side. I guess the question is, can Jake do it on his own? Well, let's find out. A true taster right here, standing in at 6 feet 3 inches tall. That's right, he's 1/3 of the Trios champions. 275 pounds. Jake the Enforcer Bagwell. Gordson just going to the opposite for whatever Sean Shamrock says. Oh dear. Save it for Goddess, Jake, please. Oh dear. Oh, I feel my Indian coming back up. Shh, not you. They're coming out now. Standing in at 6 feet 1 inches tall. 273 pounds, 1/2 of the tag team champions. Robbie Machete. Rob wasting no time getting down to the ring. There you see his tag team belt around his waist. Here we go, Big Dick, ring that bell. Jake versus Rob Machete. Straight out of the gate, Rob picks him up, elevated, down, driving Jake Bagwell, center of the ring. Knee drop across the chest. Jake rolling around there, sits up, swinging a miss there by Rob Machete. Chops the leg from behind him, stiff kick down the spine now of Rob. Looking to bring him up, but the arm drag takedown takes him over. Setting him up now. Suplex there to Jake. Now the head being bounced off the ring mat. Arm grab. Rob working over the head and the arm, trying to make sure that Jake Bagwell can't lock in that 69 stretch. Boot to the back of the head. Now the stomp down into the midsection by Jake. Rob being brought up, working over the ribs and that core of Rob Machete. There is Jake Bagwell. Forearm to the side of the head. Grabs a hold of the legs, but there's the double boots into the chest, forcing him away. Rob now with the mount, and there's the right hand raining down into the head of Jake Bagwell with a stomp to the midsection to finish up for good measure. Knee drop into the chest. Rob raising the arm, thinking he's already got this going in his favour. Boot to the side of the head as Jake tries to get up to his feet. Grabs a hold of the wrist and lifts him up. Hammer locked into the lariat there, sending Jake flying through the air. Big Dick slow to get down for the count, and only a 1 count. That count a bit slow. Kick to the midsection by Jake. Walks through into the DDT, taking Rob Machete down now. Neck cranked on Rob. Working him over, trying to rip that head clean off the shoulders again. Dumps him down, brought up. Grabs hold of the shoulder block takedown there by Rob. Now turning to the crowd once again. Jake slow to his feet here. Big right hand to the head. Off the ropes here. Brings him up. Backdrop suplex. Brought up. European uppercut. Gut punch, no. Caught the arm there. Knee shot into the midsection of Jake, and a running lariat takes him down. He almost took his head clean off. There's the 1 count. Scooped up on the shoulders now, brought round, runs him into the top turnbuckle, that lower back, then the running power slam, center of the ring, stomped down into the midsection. Jake now locked in with the rear chin lock, managing to break free though. Grabs a hold of her leg, sweeps it from underneath him, rolling round, working over the knee of Rob Machete now. Jake getting fired up. Brings him up, running lariat, takes him off his feet again and again. Jake cutting Rob Machete down to size, catches the boot, sweeps the leg, and Jake's fired up now. Brought up to the feet, scooped up the Tora Texas. Tora Texas connects 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Being brought up to the feet now. European uppercut. Northern Lights suplex there. Rob Machete not holding on for the pin. Stomp down into the midsection. Double axe handle to the back, and we're almost done. Rob Machete now fired up. Neck being cranked around. Drives the head back into the canvas. Stomp down into the chest. Now the knee of Jake Bagwell. Bringing him up, but Jake rolls Rob over his back and almost out the ring. Grab by the arm. Out towards the center of the ring now. Stomp down into the midsection. The lower back being worked over. Boot into the side of the head. Hammer locked up. Wrist being folded backward. That's his drinking hand, Jake. Be careful. Jake now laying in wait as Rob slow to his feet. Scooped up, and here we go. Rob Machete getting a face full of cowboy beans. 69 stretch. No, there's the boots to the face. Rob rolled him free. Knife edge chop across the chest, and again returning fire. Kick to the leg. No. Running Lariat taking him down. Yes, I said drinking hand. It's also his... Anyway, that's another story. There's the big Lariat taking him down. 1, 2, 3. And Jake Bagwell is out. Rob Machete picking up the victory there over Jake Bagwell. Let's have a look at the replays here, see what they got to show us. Has Jimmy in the truck fucked up? No, there's the big Lariat taking him down. Jake with the tour of Texas. Brawl over, Northern Light suplex. There was the end of the 69 stretch. Rob getting a mouthful of cowboy beans. But your winner of this match is Rob Machete. Congratulations to Rob Machete. Let him have his moment with the crowd. I'm surprised he's not drinking a few beers as he celebrates there. I'm sure he'll be drinking a few more as he gets out back. But let's move it along. What's our next match out? Who we got coming down to the ring next? Let's get these ladies going. Aradia, our current women's champion. Bubs. Speranza, and one more. Susie VL. Don't forget, if you want to challenge Bastage for his Iron Skull Championship, all you need to do is message Miss Jones with the word Fargan. That's F-A-R-G-A-N. Fargan. And you can get yourself in on that. If you want to challenge the Women's KO title belt holder, which is currently some woman. He says, forgetting who's holding it right this second because it changes hands so many goddamn times. Let's have a look. Who's holding that belt right now? Currently holding the Women's KO belt is Ann Bonny. So if you want to challenge Ann Bonny for the Women's KO belt, all you need to send in is the message woman. Or women. No, women. Women. If you want to challenge Bastage, you need to message Miss Jones with the word Fargan. That's right, Fargan. F-A-R-G-A-N. But right now we have a fatal four-way. One fall to a finish between these four ladies here. Take your pick who you got. I see a couple cheers for Bubs already. But coming down to the ring first is our reigning women's champion of Three Lions Wrestling. She stands in at 6 feet 3 inches tall, 243 pounds. A member of the tag team Pretty Reckless and the Group D Generation Flex. She is Aradia. Coming down to the ring next, 5 feet 8 inches tall and 135 pounds. One half of the Hellcats. She is Bubs. Two women down, 2 to go. So let's bring out our next member of this match. Standing in at 5 feet 7 inches tall, 145 pounds. She goes by the name of Speranza Donsi. Aradia, currently our women's champion. Well, it looks like she's only got one contender at the moment, and that's She-Hulk chick. Amber Young lagging behind. Was she 13 points behind Aradia? 18 points or 16 points behind She-Hulk chick. But last member of this match coming down now to the ring. Standing in at 6 feet tall, 150 pounds. She's the freak of the elf world. That's right, because how many damn elves do you see that are 6 feet tall and 150 pounds? Susie, the elf. No worries, Jake. I know it's late, you know. 7 o'clock over there. Late at night TV, I know. But there's Aradia, Bubs, Speranza, and are we going to get a look? There's Susie as well. All 4 women looking focused and ready to go. Big Dick, contain yourself and ring that bell. Speranza missing with that pump kick, but there's the Hurricane Runner takedown by Bubs. Scooped up, backbreaker. Neck being cranked round on Susie here. Bubs working her over as Aradia with a big left hand. Speranza with a kick to the midsection. Pump kick, swing and a miss there. Running lariat taken down. Speranza by Aradia. Running lariat takes Aradia down. Kick to the midsection. Sweeping the leg from underneath Susie. Single-legged Boston Crab here. Locked in, but a rope break thanks to the bodies moving Susie closer to the ropes. Big Irish whip sends Bubs flying to the outside. Double underhook. Face buster there, delivered to Speranza by Aradia. Susie now up to her feet. But Aradia quick to grab a hold of her, tosses her out of the ring. Flying hard to the outside, hitting the floor. Inverted suplex there by Bubs on Speranza. Susie now fighting back, spinning back kick, missing just there. Face first into the ring apron goes Susie as Bub got a cheap little 1 count on the inside. How you doing, Blade Charge? Nice to see her. Running Meteora taking down Aradia. Speranza has Bubs inside the ring, but her leg gets caught. Stiff kick to the chest, leg caught, and a dragon screw takedown by Bubs there. Big right hands, no, swinging back there, Aradia. Sling blade by Susie though. Speranza up against the ropes, tosses Bubs over her shoulder and to the outside. as Aradia collides with Speranza's knee as she's tossed towards the ring. Sado suplex there by Susie, takes down Aradia. Bubs though straight on Susie's case, tosses her into the ring as Aradia stumbling around like she's drunk. Arm drag takedown by Susie on Bubs. Speranza taking down Aradia on the outside here. Pull back hammerlock. Inverted DDT there delivered to Bubs on the inside. A kiss there by Speranza to Aradia, rolling her through there, driving her face first into the canvas. Grabs a hold of the wrist. Aradia though fighting back with a big right hook. The Speranza now fighting back, kick to the midsection by Aradia. Waist lock and then up on the shoulders with the Dominator is Aradia. Yo, 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 how you doing, Blaze Radio? You should be more focused on being in the fucking crowd, man. What's wrong with you? There's the spear, taking down Susie the Elf. Coven blows over the back, big right hook to the head. Takes Susie off her feet on the apron there, sending her flying to the floor, and it looks like a little switcheroo of partners here by Speranza and Bubs. Over we go, suplex there by Bubs, taking Aradia down, brought up to her feet now, scooped up, no gut punch, elbow shot to the back of the head, right hook, scooped up again, walks through, backbreaker, stretching the knee out, and this Speranza giving Susie a kiss now. Speranza giving out their kisses, it seems. Clubbing over Aradia's back now, there with the snap jabs, the right hook, grabs a hold of the wrist. Knife edge chop across Speranza there, stiff kick into the midsection. Oh, rocking the jaw there with the back heel kick. Well, thank you very much, Blaze, much appreciated. Enjoy the show tonight, I'm sure it's going to be fucking awesome as always. Yet to have a bad show, I feel, is AEW. We can't say the same about their counterparts. There's a stiff kick into the midsection. Snap jab, right hook, left hook, spinning heel kick, swing and a miss there by Speranza, but Susie straight on the shoulders of Bubs. Oh, she's got evil intentions in her mind here, but Aradia and Speranza are in her way. Stiff kick into the midsection, cravat neck breaker there, tying her up and dropping her down across her shoulder there, trying to break the necks of Bubs. Aradia though has Speranza up. Military press, face first into the canvas she goes. Now the inverted claw hold, that choke grip, inverted choke slam. Into the corner we go, double axe handle into the back, but I won't be watching it till tomorrow. Twisting cutter there. We saw Jack Boyu pick up a victory with that earlier. Is Speranza going to be so lucky to? No, just before the 3. Aradia managing to kick out, but there's the big belly suplex by Susie. Pump kick to the head of Speranza, missing. Susie bringing Aradia back up to her feet. Aradia been through some punishment now in this match, taking that twisting cutter in the belly. There's the back elbow shot. Susie missing, grabs a hold of Aradia now, rolling through with a neck breaker. Both ladies looking like they're feeling the effects of this match. Pin, leg hook, 1, 2. 2 count by Susie. Bubs now going back to work on Speranza, but there's a lariat taking down Bubs. Bringing her back up to the feet now. Irish whip over the top rope, falling hard to the floor goes Bubs. The neck being cranked by Susie in the centre of the ring. Up on the shoulders, no, falling to the floor. Look at the lower back of Speranza there. Some damage involved here. There's the elbow drop by Susie inside the ring though. Grabs her arm, shoulder block takedown. Tossed into the ring, now goes Speranza. That lower back we know is an issue. But Aradia now looking to make Susie tap out. Locks in that camel clutch, but Bubs 0 fucks given. Just going after the neck and back of Speranza here. Hard throw to the outside, German suplex there by Bubs, still focusing their attention to the back and neck of Speranza, now going in for the armbar. Big Dick keeping a close eye on things. But Speranza managing to pull herself free. Aradia now in behind Susie. Waistlock broken free off club and blow over the back. Out to the floor goes Bubs at the hands of Speranza. Backbreaker by Aradia and now stretched over the knee is Susie the Elf. Knee drop into the lower back of Susie. Aradia now running lariat, takes her down, pops up and gets another lariat for her troubles. Off the ropes comes Aradia, jumping lariat, taking down Susie the Elf. Stomp down into the midsection, inverted chokehold, grabbing her up, face first into the canvas she goes, and that could be lights out for Susie. 1, 2, 3, and Aradia showing why she's the champ. Let's take a look at the highlights here. Is that inverted choke slam. The duck under and the return with the lariat by Speranza. The escape by Susie the Elf. Here was that German suplex inside the ring. Running lariat there by Aradia and a stomp down into the arm. That now puts Aradia top of the rankings over at Three Lions Wrestling. Question is, who will be her challenger? Let's carry on with the show. Let's see, what match have we got coming down to the ring next? It's a straight one-on-one match between Sean Shamrock. And yes, Sean, I know I haven't sorted that out. My apologies. Been a little bit distracted as of late. So Sean Shamrock versus a Blade Charge is your next matchup. So take your pick here. Who you got for the victory? Is it Sean Shamrock or is it Blade Charge? Anybody but Sean for the win. Well, as there's only one other person in the ring, I'm assuming you mean Blade Charge is going to win this match, unless you're really thinking Big Dick's going to suddenly have a turn and decide to pin and count it himself. But here we go. Coming out first, standing at 6 feet 3 inches tall, 246 pounds, or one half of the Three Lions Wrestling Tag Team Champions. The Psycho Sicko, Sean Shamrock. Sean making his way down to the ring, slow and steady. We've seen his partner pick up a victory earlier on tonight. Well, is it going to go that way for him now? God damn, Sean, take your damn time getting to the ring. Shamrock belt held aloft. Tag team champion. Well, we know he's going to have to defend that belt. But coming out to the ring now, his opponent. Standing in at 6 feet 3 inches tall. 264 pounds. What's that in his fucking boots? He looks smaller than Shamrock, but hey, who am I to argue? 264 pounds is what we got down here. He is Blade Charge. Oh, looks like someone in the crowd said had a little something to say to Blade Charge, and he didn't like what he heard. Blade Charge looking loose, looking good. Big Dick, ring that bell. Here we go. Shamrock out the gate. Big boot into the chest of Blade Charge, taking him down. Follows up with a stiff kick down the spine. Now looking to bring him up to his feet, but there's the European uppercut breaking free. It's Blade Charge. Hammer throw into the corner, bouncing Shamrock off the turnbuckles. Missing with that boot though, the follow up. Brought up, pops him over into the backbreaker across their knees. Leg caught, dragon screw takedown though by Blade Charge. Whips Shamrock down. Stiff kick into the chest as he set up, and there's the leg drop across the throat for good measure. Double knees around the ears. Those ear warmers, those thighs. Not the thighs, but Shamrock wants his head between, I'm sure. Driving him head first, but there's Shamrock now shooting the legs from underneath Blade Charge. Stiff kick into the chest for good measure. Springboard moonsault there. Down for the pin and not even a 1 count. Blade Charge quick to kick out there. Club and blow missing. Flying forearm by Blade Charge as he came flying through the air at Shamrock's head. Now the neck whipped across. Over we go. Shamrock feeling the effects in that neck. And now, what the hell is Blade Charge got his fingers down the man's throat, trying to choke him out. But as the wrist grabbed and free, Shamrock walks straight into a pump kick though as he gets to his feet. Up on the ring apron now is Blade Charge. Big right hand, no blocked. Forearm to the face by Shamrock as he now climbs through the ropes. Ties up with Blade Charge, back elbow shot. Running shin kick across the head, down for the pin. There's a 1 and only a 1 count. Blade Charge rolling away. There's a stunner catching Shamrock off guard. God damn, this man's loaded with all sorts of moves it seems. There's the stiff kick down the spine working Shamrock over. Brings him up to his feet. Kick of destiny there. Catching Shamrock round the back of the head, and here's Blade Charge now lining up Shamrock. Double underhook. Tiger. Driver. Taking down Shamrock. Leg hooked. Down for the pin. 1, 2. And the shoulder up by Shamrock. On 2 here. Leg drop over the chest. And again the chokehold applied to Shamrock, trying to reach those legs out for the rope to break the hold. Big Dick keeping a close eye on things, and again Shamrock breaking free. Knee into that kidney area, but scooped up on the shoulders of Blade Charge. Hot shots him across the top rope and hung out to dry, rolling through now. Shamrock over their shoulders, brought round, modified neck breaker. Blade Charge helping him up, but there's the shoulder block takedown by Shamrock. Shamrock now lining up. Kick to the midsection into the ropes, and get ready. Here it comes. Boom! Shakalaka. Down for the 1, 2, and the shoulder up on 2. Shamrock now laying in wait. There's Blade Charge slow to his feet. Big running lariat takes him down. Pops up, takes another stiff arm to the chest. Ducks under a lariat, does Sean. Coming back at him. Blade Charge gets caught with a scooping slam there. Brought up. Crossbody counter there by Blade Charge, catching Shamrock. Now raising this arm to the crowd instead of going after the man who's on his back. Brings him up, whips that neck again. Shamrock being helped up to his feet. Big right hand drops him. Pops up, eats another stiff right hand to the face. Irish whip, no, reversed into the ropes goes Blade Charge. There's the knee to the head. Dropping the forehead of Shamrock across the knee there. Big right hook. Full Nelson. Face buster. Down into the floor. And Shamrock's been busted open. Honey, I'm home. How you doing, Dr. Anus Tickler? 2. And a kick out on 2. So far we've seen Blade Charge and Shamrock going head to head here. But it now looks like Blade Charge has had enough. Setting him up for another Tiger Driver. No, reversed. Pull back lariat there by Shamrock. Catches Blade Charge. Brings him up to his feet. All whipped hard into the corner. Face first into the turnbuckle. Shamrock just eyeing him up. Blade Charge, the owner of Valkyries of Wrestling. And Shamrock, the owner of Monster Factory Entertainment Channel. Check out both those channels. You may have seen them both in the chat. Dr. Anus Tickler, the owner of Savage Warfare, and is the boom. Oh no, the Shamrocker. 1, 2, and only a 2 count with the Shamrocker. Shamrock now lining him up, looking to finish things here, tosses him into the rope. Here comes a boom shakalaka, and that's all she wrote. Blade Charge is done for. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, Blade Charge is finished. Blade Charge now, look at this, kick of destiny, caught Shamrock off guard. Into the ropes, there was the boom shakalaka taking down Blade Charge. Shoulder up. Full Nelson sweeping a leg from underneath him. Face first into the canvas, busting him open. And that was the very moment Blade Charge may have just fucked up. Because that moment there seemed to get the guy all fired up and good to go. Double underhook. Here was the Tiger Driver, but got reversed. The Shamrocker catching Blade Charge, and down he went face first into the canvas, leg hooked. Big Dick started counting it out right in Blade Charge's ear, and that must have just spurred him to kick out in time. But the winner of this match, the Psycho Sicko, Sean Shamrock. But it looks like we've got a little shit going down in the back. That's right, it looks like we have someone going after Anne Bonny. Congratulations, Shamrock. We're going to let Shamrock go before we cut to the feed. What's going out back? Look at that. A kiss to the crowd, playing with the blood on his forehead. Where is it? Amber Young going after Anne Bonny. Is that a thumbs up or a middle finger emoji? I can't see from back here. I'm updating the rankings as we speak, seeing who we got sitting in #1 contendership spots, seeing if there's anything we may need to address. But right here we have Amber Young getting in the face of Anne Bonny. Straight out the gate, forearm to the jaw. High kick there, takes down Anne Bonny. Forearm into the lower back, club and blow to the head. Amber Young unleashing on Anne Bonny here. Brings her over, snap suplex. Rolls them hips, still holding on. A second suplex taking her over. Shout out to the late great Eddie Guerrero. Another suplex taking her over. Stiff kick into the ribs. Bouncing her off those crates. Amber Young unreal at the moment. Tossed into the locker room goes Anne Bonny face first. Brought up to her feet. And now finally getting a forearm into the face of Amber Young. They'll wind up the throw in across the hallway, face first into the crate she goes. But coming straight back at her. Tossed down the hallway and falling at the security barriers there. Round we go, no. Slips out the back door, kick to the back of the calf. But there's Amber Young straight away with the back elbow. Amber now eating a back elbow from Anne Bonny. Comes in, gut punch, low blowing her there. Stiff kick to the side of the head. Down the hallway, face first into that crate again. Spun around, back elbow shot between the eyes. Belly to belly, no. Rolls her over the hips there, Amber Young. Head trap between the thighs. Elbow shots to the top of the dome, taking her down. Stomp missing. Still the stomps. Going down into the head of Anne Bonny. She's laid out on the floor there. Forearm rocking the jaw, bouncing her off that shelving unit. Down the hallway, face first into that security barrier again. Stomp down into the chest. Anne Bonny being helped up now. There's the jawbreaker. The wind up the throw, down the hallway. Shoulder first into the crate she goes. High kick missing. Out into the gorilla position, crashing into the chairs goes Amber Young. Stiff kick down the spine. And now grabs a hold of the arm. Amber trying to grab a hold of that steel chair there. Single arm monkey flip taking her over. Anne Bonny now helping Amber up to her feet. Side headlock, Amber though escaping. Slaps the wrist. Kick underneath the jaw of Anne Bonny. And Amber now signaling in the end. Here's the mount. Hammer fist coming down. Anne Bonny trying to cover up. But now the elbow shots right across the forehead. And again with those hammer fists. Amber now brings Anne up to her feet. Makes her kiss the dirt there. Rolling her through face first. Ducks under. Anne Bonny though comes back with another lariat. Taking Amber Young off her feet. Stiff kick down the spine. Amber Young with a Pele-like kick there on her back. Used to getting her legs up behind her head. There's the back elbow shot. Rolling through with the cutter through the table goes Amber Young. And this could be the end. Coming up for her right here. No, they'll wind up the throw and into the crate she goes. Forearm into the small of the back. From behind, full Nelson slam. Down goes Amber Young. Straight back up. Anne Bonny not messing around now. Gut punch. Amber forearm into the face of Anne Bonny. Setting her up now. Double underhook. Here comes that Tiger Driver taking down Anne Bonny. And Amber Young is now your Women's KO Champion. Congratulations, Amber Young. That puts you up close and personal. Only within 5 points of She-Hulk Chick now. 5 points-ish. We'll call it 6 or 5.5. 5.5 points away from She-Hulk Chick. It's all going to depend. As now Aradia is your #1 with 130 points. She-Hulk Chick on 128 and Amber Young in 3rd position on 122. But as we've just had Amber Young come down to the damn ring, it's time for a fellow Baltimorean in. Yeah, well, that'll work. This started on Twitter. A little man decided to get himself involved in business that doesn't necessarily relate to him, and you won't be surprised who it is. None other than Brandon Ace. Brandon Ace decided to taunt the little the little darling, the little lovely person, Kyron McAllister. That's right, Kyron McAllister. You may have or may not be aware, there was a little war room discussion between me and this young man. Wait a minute, something ain't right here. We'll be right back in just 2 seconds. Little Orphan Annie. That's right, that belt's no longer in your possession, you little shit. Nice fucking try. Just so happens I have an envelope right here, you little gobshite, and we're going to find that out right now. So you're going to have to bear with me. Miss Jones, if you can grab the envelope for me and bring it to the booth, that'd be much appreciated. Just wait for Miss Jones to bring me the envelope. But here we go. Brandon Ace versus Kyron McAllister. Your next matchup, like I said, Brandon Ace sticking his nose in where it wasn't welcome. And well, as I saw these two going at it, I decided it was only fair that they should kiss and make up inside the ring. Brandon Ace telling me that he shouldn't be booked because he's focusing on his light heavyweight championship chances. Well, step up, shut up, nut up, whatever you gotta do. But coming down to the ring first, he stands in at 215 pounds, 5 feet 11 inches tall, from Baltimore, Maryland, USA, Brandon Ace. Well, we're going to have to get this envelope open, so bear with me 2 seconds. Get my letter opener. Oh, fuck it, we're just going to have to rip it. Here we go, let's rip this fucker open. Fuck. Fuck, now he's coming out to the ring. Here he comes, standing in at 5 feet 11 inches tall, 240 pounds. We're not coming out with a belt, so we've stepped up our fucking entrance, have we? You little fuck. Hailing from Scotland, here's Kyron McAllister. Also, fuck, 99.98% definitely my son. Fuck. So it's true. No more denying the little devil sport. Oh, I can't even call him that now. Fuck. Oh, fuck it. It's the devil spawn. Here we go. Kyron McAllister versus Brandon Ace. Forearm into the face. Kyron McAllister, collar and elbow type, forced back into the ropes here by Brandon Ace now. Big dig getting in between these two, separating them up. Bitch slap there by Kyron. Jumping knee shot missing. Brandon Ace though grabs from behind. Face first into the canvas we go. Stiff kick into the ribs. Stiff kick to the chest. Brandon Ace now being worked over. The arm trying to be pulled out of its socket. Stomp down into the back of the head. And again, now Kyron turning to the crowd. Oh, you're telling me to shush, you little shit. I see where you were looking. Brandon Ace with the back drops, or the German suplex, whips Kyron into the ropes. Pump kick catches him on the jaw. Maybe you should concentrate on the fucking match, you little cunt. Here we go. Forearm into the face. Stiff kick into the midsection. DDT and a little nip up and a pretty little twist on the end there by Brandon Ace. Here we go. Right hand raining down into the head now. Stomp down into the midsection. Being brought up to his feet. Shoulder block takedown. Yeah, you and me both, Gord. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hey, whoa. Oh, fuck, you Scots seem to be sticking together. Irish whip now across the ring goes Kyron. Jumping knee shot hits the top turnbuckle. Swing and a miss there. Running lariat though by Kyron catches Brandon Ace. And here he goes again. Flexing it for the crowd. Brandon Ace though quickly back into the ring. Grabs him, knee shot into the midsection. Pump handle. Sets him up all the way over. Face first into the canvas goes Kyron. Grab by the arm now. Twist. Around we go. Trying to choke Kyron out. All he needs to do is reach that little foot of his back. But instead he's powering through. Gut shot. Jaw. Oh, inverted. Atomic drop, and now the right hand, or the left hand's down into the head. Kyron rolling that shoulder, trying to get the blood circulating around the body, trying to loosen it up here. Grabs a hold of the leg, knee shot into the legs, trying to knot it up, trying to take away those knees and kicks of Brandon Ace. Stiff kick down the spine for good measure. Stomp down again into the midsection, working over that core as he rains down the left hands into the head before slamming his head off the canvas. And here's something we don't see often. Kyron going up top. Turning around. Moonsault connects with the knees of Brandon Ace, but he felt that himself. You can see he's holding that left knee now. Forearm into the face. Arm drag takedown though by Kyron. Catches Brandon Ace right hand. That snap jab blocked. Rolling all the way through into another DDT. Planting Kyron down on his skull. Ace calling for the end already. Rear chin lock applied. Wrenching on the head of Kyron here. Kyron forcing it through into the jawbreaker. Forearm into the face sends Ace into the corner. There's the gut punch. Up on the top turnbuckle now. Rolling through into the cutter. Taking down Ace. Looks to bring him up to his feet again. Collar and elbow tie up. Ace now forcing him away though. Irish whip over the top. No, pull back. Drop toe hold. Ace trying to loosen up. Club and blow missing. Flying forearm slap to one side. Running lariat though by Brandon Ace. And the second lariat takes down Kyron. Off the rope. Side leg drop kick. Down goes Kyron McAllister on his back. And Brandon Ace now, we know what he's lining up for here. Making a big song and dance of it. He better not fucking miss now. There's the kick right to the jaw. Lights out. Kyron McAllister and big dig down for the pin for the 1, 2. And the kick out on 2. Stomp down into the lower back. Kyron now with the jawbreaker catches Brandon Ace. Big right hand into the jaw. Forearm into the small of the back. And off with his head. Down for the pin. Too close to the damn ropes. Cartwheel now. Showing off to this crowd once again. Up on the top rope again, looking for another moonsault, and again Brandon Ace has those knees up. Kick to the midsection by Kyron, breaking free of Ace's grip, spinning back kick. Irish whip into the ropes goes Ace. Side or single leg drop kick. Another single leg drop kick catches him. Ducks under, rolling through into the neck breaker, taking down Ace now. Leg hooked up for the pin. 1, 2, and the kick out just before the 3. Kyron getting a little bit pissed off with Big Dick, telling him to count faster. Ace on his back, looking up at the lights. Kyron now tying his legs up, rolling him over. Brandon Ace, centre of the ring, in trouble here, but manages to roll over again as the right hand into the head. Kyron flying forearm blocked by Ace. Grabs a hold, brings him all the way up. City driver. Ace now dragging Kyron away from the ring ropes, down, leg hooked. 1, 2, go on, go on, go on, go on. Yes! I mean, congratulations, Brandon Ace. Here you see Ace landing the kick right to the jaw of Kyron McAllister. Down for the pin, no good. Rolling through, taking down Brandon Ace with the off with his head. No, Brandon Ace, you get nothing extra, because you just did your job. Down for the pin. 1, 2, and here we saw the kick out, and Kyron calling the referee slow. Here was the Charm City driver in the corner. Down for the pin, and it was all over right there. Oh dear. I hope you put up more of a fight when we get to Vendetta. For your winner of this match, the Charm City player, Brandon Ace. Gordson, now would I do a thing like that? Honestly, would I? A stand-up guy like me pay off a referee? Did it look like he had Brandon Ace down for the 1, 2, 3 off with his head? Or did Big Dick make the right call with his 1, 2... Oh no, he's kicked out. I guess we'll never know. Let's take a look at the rankings. That does indeed put Brandon Ace well and truly in #1 contendership against Caleb James. At the moment, Mordred Nightwalker leading the way, but I know Pete Wall has designs for his farewell match. The super heavyweight looks like it's going to be Hoss versus Shmoo. At the moment, well, Amber Young and Shulky. Let's see. 5.5 points. You know what? We're going to make this match happen before we get our #1 contendership. We need to have a #1 contender decided, potentially for the women's title. And I'm going to put it right here. No, you know what? We're going to save this. Save it. Fuck it. We'll save it. We need to see if Amber Young can make the night out as women's KO champion. If she can make it as women's KO champion, never, you little shit. Beat me in the ring and then maybe we'll talk. We're going to move on to our #1 contendership match for the trios title, as it's two pretty close up there. We're going to put these two teams to work. That's right, that is Jesse 6 and the boys of the Comeback Kids. Going up against the boys from the ranch as Redneck Avenger. Yeah, if you beat me, I'm going to have all the free time in the world. Yes, that's right, because I'll be hanging my boots up, never competing or training in a ring again. But you got to beat me first. And by that display, you best get on the weights, you best put on some pounds, you best put on some damn talent, because otherwise you ain't going fucking nowhere near me. Well, Brandon Ace, it may be hard to keep, but you've also got to be challenged. At the moment, you sit 5.5 points away. From being the #1 contender, Amber Young. That close, but yet so far may be. But let's take it on, let's get going. Trios division action to decide the #1 contender to face the end of days. Will it be the Comeback Kids going for another shot at the title? Or will it be the Ranch stepping on up? Everybody's ranking points are being updated live and as we go along. Not everybody will be guaranteed a match at the pay-per-view to say goodbye to 2K19. But where do we sit right now over it? Oh shit, that's interesting. Kyron, what you gonna do? You're #1 contender for the light heavyweight championship over at UKWF. Even after that loss, gonna forfeit your chance? Curious minds wonder. But here we go, coming out to the ring now. Jesse Six on the left. On the right is Daryl Woodham, and dead center is Shane Howard. They come in at a combined weight of 701 pounds. The Comeback Kids. Five to 1 odds for the Punk to win. Motherfucker. But here they come, their opponents in this match. Redneck Avenger dead center being surrounded by his boars, giving that Texas Longhorn as they come down to the ring. 867 pounds combined. Woof! A whole 186 pounds heavier. That's a whole lot of steak. So who you got for the victory here? The Comeback Kids not backing down to the Ranch inside the ring. You want to do double duty? You want to give me the advantage? No, I don't want your fucking advantage. Here we had the comeback kids on 68.75 points. The ranch was on 67. So let's settle this right now. Jesse 6 coming out the gate with a hurricane runner takedown. Brought up, no arm drag takedown there by Redneck Avenger. Club and blow over the back, and let me get some more of this damn beer. Knee shot into the midsection. Monkey flip by Jesse 6. Irish whip into the corner we go. Big boot though, fighting his way free. Club and blow over the back. 6 now has a hold of Redneck Avenger. Snapmares him over. Stiff kick down the spine, boot across the face. And look at this. Disrespect shown. Grab by the arm and drag to the centre of the ring now. Sat up, brought up to his feet. Brought round, chicken wing, down, dropped, goes Redneck Avenger, and a stiff kick down the spine. Brought up to his feet now. Grab by the scruff of the neck, brought over. Where are we going? Jesse 6 now, trapped Big Dick in the corner. The Big Dick trapped by Jesse 6 now, there's a story. Ball whipped into the corner, goes 6 now. Redneck Avenger. Tag, or no, fakes a tag, makes Jesse 6 think twice, pulls him back, sweeps the leg, taking him down. Redneck now walking over, and in comes Walker. Big right hand, no swing and a miss. Right hand fired back by Jesse 6. Running Lariat takes Walker down in the corner. Alley-oop in the corner to Redneck's boy. Walking out of sliding on his knees, and the uppercut, swing and a miss there by Jesse 6. Hard Irish whip into the corner, bouncing him off those turnbuckles and falling flat on his face now. The armbar locked in by Walker, and grabs a hold of a leg for good measure. Jesse 6 used to being manipulated into strange positions, likes the way he's well versed in the Kama Sutra, from what I heard. Stiff kick into the midsection, rolling through with a neck breaker. Grab, shoulder block, takedown there by Jesse 6. Irish whip into the corner of the comeback kids. 6 now, slow to walk over, back elbow shot. Drops the leg over the back of the head, and there you see Jesse 6 trying to make it to the corner. From behind, spins Walker around. Irish whip into the corner of the comeback kids. Jesse 6 not messing around this time. Too slow still to get another one. Page Turner chops the leg from underneath Walker, and then finally tags in Shane Howard. There you see Walker making the tag into Redneck Avenger. Shane Howard takes the drop kick to the knee though. High kick catches Shane Howard, drops him to the floor. Redneck now stomped down to the back, club and blow over the back again. Tries to grab a hold of Shane Howard, but Shane with the Irish whip over onto the ring apron goes Redneck Avenger, leg chop from underneath him by Darryl Woodham. Comeback kids seem to be working well with each other this time round. We saw Jesse 6 frozen out, maybe that's why Jesse decided to start the match this time round. I know there's a little bit of tension over on ASWF with the way that Jesse 6 is running himself since he's grabbed that international title over there. He seems to have got a bit more flamboyant. Big right hand to the head. High kick there by Shane Howard. Tossed into the steel steps goes Redneck Avenger. Stiff kick to the side, missed. Big right hand. Redneck now tossed into the ring by Shane. Slowly trying to get up to his feet. Shane into the ring, straight away after him. Brings him up, high angle DDT. Redneck now brought to his feet. World's cheapest nose job. Redneck now gets caught. Irish whip into the corner we go. Boot into the midsection. Shane Howard now laying the boots into the chest and the waist of Redneck Avenger, and in comes the flamboyant Jesse 6 laying the boots into the chest again. The boots being laid in some more. Jesse Six now back into the ring. The Irish with double boots into the chest of Redneck Avenger. Redneck trying to get to his corner, confused. Rolling the wrong way. Big Dick now down for the pin. And not even a 1 count. Walker caught. Face first. Into the canvas he goes. Jesse Six striking a oh no. Jesse Six getting all jiggy with it. Rolling them hips. Redneck stomp, get out of the way to stomp. Turns Jesse Six around, whips him into the corner of the ranch. Big boot cleaning the jaw of Jesse Six. It's not the biggest, hardest thing he's taken to the face, I'm sure. There's the boot to the back of the head. Sits him up. Traps his head between the thighs, and there's the elbow shots. Brings him up to his feet now. Irish whip, into the corner we go. Tagged in is Texas Ranger. Suplexed over the top rope, hung out to dry as Jesse Six, and there's the double boots either side of the head. 2 to the head, Jesse Six. Hey, I'm sure he can take more. Slaps the wrist free. Texas Ranger caught, whipped into the corner we go. Six now tags in Shane Howard. What do we got here? Tossed hard into the corner, holding him in place. Shane Howard with the coast-to-coast drop kick. Jesse Six now follows that up with an alley-oop out the corner. Shane now grabbing the wrist of Texas, bringing him round. Right hand raining down into the head. Shane now looking to finish things here with the rings of Saturn locked in deep on Texas Ranger. Big Dick keeping a close eye on things. Both men up on their feet, trying to grab each other. There's the uppercut, sends Texas into the corner, and in comes Jesse Six once again. Super kick. And a knee to the back of the head. Leg hook down right in front of Redneck Avenger. Lufest press. And a kick out by Texas Ranger there. Just in time. Redneck Avenger cut out by Shane Howard as the back elbow shots. Breaking free of the waist lock. Big Dick telling Shane Howard to get the fuck out of the ring. Tagged in now is Daryl Woodham. The assisted crossbody catches Redneck Texas Ranger there. Stomped down into the back. Arm wrenched around, face first into the canvas, double boots into the midsection. Stiff kick down the spine, brought up now. Big right hand to the face, up on the shoulders. Back breaker to Daryl Woodham. And now, Texas calling for the men of the ranch to join him in the ring. Here we go. Triple power bomb, and that could be it for the comeback kids. Down for the pin. 1, 2, and the kick out by Daryl Woodham on 2. Down now, brought up to his feet. Irish whip into the corner of the ranch. Tagged in his brother Walker. And now the boys of the ranch going to send Daryl for a ride. Pull back, roundhouse, or Insaguri, leg sweep combination. Down for the pin for the 1, 2. 2 count there. Daryl Woodham kicking out just in time. Kick to the midsection. No, leg caught. Swept from underneath him. Rolled over. Down for the cross face. Big Dick keeping a close eye on Walker here, but Walker refusing to give up. Elbow shots into the face. Irish whip into the corner we go. Daryl Woodham, it catches the big boot as it came for his head. Kick to the midsection. Pump handle. Up we go. Down on the neck. Doesn't hold on for the pin though. Brings Walker up to his feet again. Shane Howard trying to get the crowd behind the comeback kids. And there goes Big Dick. Taking a hard bump, and in comes Jesse Six. Here we go again. Super kick. Knee shot combination, and there's Walker now busted open. Leg hook for the pin. 1, 2, and a 2 count. Redneck Avenger evades. Daryl Wooden, but doesn't evade Jesse Six with that flying Hurricane Runner leg split. Oh, he misses Redneck Avenger. Drops his nuts on the empty ring. And not the good type either. Here we go, whipped into the corner. Tagged in now is Redneck Avenger. Brought up, suplex hung out to dry over the top rope. And here comes the double boots to the side of the head again of Jesse Six. Stomped down into the chest. Thank you very much, Sean. Much appreciated. Cattle mutilation. Big Dick paying no attention to the submission hold, it seemed. Jesse Six breaking free. There's the elbow shot to the side of the head. Redneck now up to his feet. Catches Jesse Six and whips him into the corner of the ranch. Big Boot fights his way out the corner. Over we go. We know that's sunny side up when Sunshine Marigold lays it down. I wonder which way Jesse Six likes his eggs in the morning. I'm sure there's plenty of it can tell you. And here's the sick kicks. The six kicks. Here we go, down for the pin. One, and only a one count because there's Walker with the save. Daryl Woodham now trying to get involved. Little bit of miscommunication there between the comeback kids. There's the neck breaker over the knee. Irish whip reversed over the top rope. Goes Jesse Six landing on the apron. Kick to the midsection. Brings him in. Hangs him out with that DDT. Taking him down. And now Redneck Avenger calling for a triple team on Jesse Six. Well, I'm not going to say any more than that. We know what Jesse Six might think to a triple team. And here's that triple power bomb. Rumour has it Jesse Six is not coming back alone next season. And there's Shane Howard with the save before Big Dick can even get down. Catches the leg, suplexed over. Goes Shane Howard and the comeback kid's in trouble because there's that dirt nap. Into the pin. Big Dick for the 1, 2, and 3. And the Ranch is your #1 contenders for the Trios title to face the end of days. Here you see the dirt nap, the move that sent Jesse Six out to sleep. Congratulations to the Ranch. There you see the Texas Longhorns in the center of the ring. Father and sons, brothers in arms, all set to take on the end of days of Mordred Nightwalker, the human tank known as War, and Jake Bagwell. But that's all we have time. No, oh. It seems like we've got a little interesting development going on backstage. Amber Young walking past the booth, bumping into Gemma McAllister, and she's obviously taken exception to that. Don't know what's up with the little bitch. Little lady lately. But Amber Young versus Gemma McAllister, women's KO title on the line. Nobody else challenging Bastage for the Iron Skull, it seems. Say this, if, and that's an if, Amber Young can get through this match, she may just be, well, she's 0.5 out from taking over Shulky. But here we have Amber Young. Obviously Gemma was not impressed with the bump she received, getting up in Amber's face. And well, as Amber Young is your women's KO champion, if she gets into a brawl backstage, that belt's going on the line. There's the forearm into the face of Gemma. Amber Young now shoots under. DDT. Grabs a hold of the ankle. Brings her up. Stiff kick into the ribs. Grabs a hold of the wrist. Brings her up again. Face first into the canvas goes Gemma McAllister. Gemma now up on her feet. But Amber Young quick to grab her by the back of the neck. dragging her down the hallway here. Brought up to the feet, collar and elbow tie up, pushed away by Gemma now, grabs her by the back of the skull again. Oh, where are we going? Down the hallway we go, elbow shot into the midsection, and again. And another for good measure. Amber Young breaking herself free. Back elbow shot by Gemma though. And a back elbow shot by Amber. Back and forth now. Amber comes in, float over, DDT again, planting Gemma down. Brought up to the feet. Back elbow shot by Gemma, catches Amber Young there. Comes running in, big right hand. Grab by the scruff of the neck. Drag down the hallway, elbow shot into the midsection, and again another elbow shot. Amber Young raining in the elbows. I do wonder why these kids never took their dad's names. You know, Gemma McAllister, well, I know John Ball's not a McAllister. And I sure as hell know I'm not no McAllister. Grab by the scruff of the neck, drag down the hallway. Tossed into the centre, elbow drop. Amber Young catches Gemma there with a glancing elbow. Brought up to the feet now. Grab by the scruff of the neck again. Tossed hard, face first into the wall. Forearm swing and a miss. Gemma now with the float over DDT. Narrowly missing that steel chair on the floor. Gemma now stomped down into the booty. Bringing Amber Young up. Amber now grab by the scruff of the neck. Where we... Oh. Why? Just why? Why would you go into my... Oh, and she's going straight for my briefcase. And a briefcase shot to Amber Young. Stomp down into the midsection. Grabs a hold of the wrist now. Like it's in the casinos. Pulling for a jackpot. Stomp down missing. And another stomp down into the knee. Rainmaker DDT. That roll through and Gemma planted. Amber now returning the favour. Grabs the briefcase. And a nice shot to the chest. Stomp down into the lower back. Grabbing the head now, bouncing it off the floor. Gemma could be in trouble here if Amber sets her up for that tiger driver. Rolling through, face first into the floor, and we see her finish off Anne Bonny with a couple moves. And there you have it. Amber Young cracking the skull of Gemma McAllister off the floor. And coming away with another victory to her name. Amber Young now just 0.5 away from becoming your #1 contender on Three Lions Wrestling for the women's title. Gemma McAllister falling down in the rankings. Let's go take a look at what happens to her just before we call an end to this show. Gemma down on 18 points. Not bottom of the charts over at UKWF, but pretty damn close. But as for now, that's the end of Three Lions Wrestling. Short, sweet, to the point. An hour and 45 minutes on the dot. Almost 146, or 1 hour 46. But for now, this is Ulmarwolf saying stay safe, be good. And if you can't be good, well, just don't get caught at being bad. I'm going to go drown my sorrows a bit more because apparently I have a son now. Woohoo! There we have it. Don't forget to join us over at UKWF. It will be going live in just a few minutes time after a short intermission while I go get some more scotch because, well, I need to forget tonight. Peace out, fuckers. I'll see you there. Enjoy the rest of your night if you don't come over to UKWF.